I was always intrigued how people got engaged, and their stories. What do they do? Where do they go? And I guess I never really thought about my own until it was time to happen, and I knew I wanted to do something special.
You always hope for the down on one knee, of course, but when it finally did happen, I was very pleased that we were both sitting down so that neither of us fainted.
He said, "There's something I've been meaning to ask you."
You got down on one knee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay.
He wrote me a poem.
I did?
He made me sit down, and he said his little speech that he'd prepared, and got down on one knee and asked me to marry him. And then he pulled out the little blue box that I'd always wanted, and I said yes, and I cried.
Fire, life, brilliance. Every stone has unique powers of light and reflection, the subjective qualities by which a diamond will be judged time and again. Cut, clarity, color, carat weight. These are the objective qualities that determine the value of a diamond. Then, there are the Tiffany standards, a 150-year-old process which unites the objective and subjective, selecting stones of the highest natural qualities and ensuring they are cut to maximize their unique powers of light and reflection.
You get to a point where you realize that the only thing that really matters is who you're with, the love you share with that person, having a family.
They kept pressuring him. Kept telling him, if you don't give me the ring, I'm leaving. No, it was true.
That might have something to do with it.
I don't know what happened. I guess I just woke up one morning and thought about what I already knew, which was I wanted to spend the rest of my life with Deannie. And thought about the fact that I was going to have to propose to her if that was actually going to happen and we were going to get married.
After 6 years,
I thought it was a long time.
I thought it was about time.
Me too.
Getting up the guts, I think, in terms of buying a diamond ring and approaching somebody, asking them to help you, is first being able to, at least for me, say, I don't know anything about buying a diamond ring. Can you please educate me?
Millions of rough stones are mined every year. But Tiffany only accepts cut diamonds from select sources who identify the few stones that can be cut to Tiffany's unique specifications.
Also be a nice stone for them.
Most pieces of rough will be divided into 2 stones. For Tiffany, how each stone will then be cut is the most important decision.
Okay, what do we have here?
The majority of stones are cut to maximize size. Proportions are often compromised to yield the largest diamond.
Let's see the profile.
But a Tiffany diamond can only be cut to very specific proportions.
That looks like the ideal stone. What do we have in a round stone here?
Yield may be less than 40%, but there will be no compromise.
There's your Tiffany stone. That's perfect.
The unique geometric proportions of a Tiffany cut release a diamond's powers of light and reflection.
I felt blind and really didn't know what I was going to find or what I was getting into. I had no idea what kind of ring I could possibly get for the money I could spend. I really just did not know.
I knew nothing about diamonds when I started, so I did go on the internet and found a tremendous amount of information. Found out all about diamond facets and the table and the girdle and this and that.
I went to Tiffany's and they had a book about how to buy a diamond. That was pretty helpful. They got into the color schemes and the clarity and the cut.
You go into Tiffany's and you look at all these diamonds and boy, they sure are sparkly. And you go, why are they so sparkly?
And they'll tell you.
They say,
Yeah.
well, it's because of the cut.
A Tiffany diamond. A diamond cut to maximize size. The difference is profound. In a spread diamond, rays of light entering the top of the stone, the crown, escape from the bottom, the pavilion, and are lost forever. In a Tiffany cut diamond, any ray of light entering the crown will be reflected back through the crown in a shower of sparkling light. At Tiffany, anything less would be unacceptable.
Once we saw the Tiffany diamonds and were able to compare them to the other diamonds that we looked at, there really wasn't a question.
The diamonds just did not compare. I mean, even their top diamonds were pretty much, I guess, comparable to Tiffany's lower end.
Cutting is meticulous. A great art passed from generation to generation. The bruter girdles the stone, cutting it with another diamond until it is perfectly round. The blocker, feeling the voss, the subtle grain of the stone, roughs in the facets of the crown and the pavilion. The brilliantier adds facets, each one a light-dispersing mirror. Once one facet is cut, its opposite must be cut in exact geometric proportion, achieving perfect symmetry so that the diamond properly catches and reflects the light. It is time-consuming work. On a round brilliant, there are 58 surfaces to cut and polish. The stone will be checked by the master cutter many times before final polishing.
I was worried about getting ripped off by some jeweler that, was going to sell me one diamond and then switch them in the back room before I picked the ring up or something. So I was nervous about quite a few things.
They would always, without me even having to volunteer it, would always say, and this stone is good enough to be in Tiffany's, and this is a Tiffany quality stone, and it always seemed to me to be the meter stick that everyone would go, this is as good as a Tiffany. This is everything that you can get at Tiffany's. No one ever said, oh, this is much better than what they would sell you at Tiffany's.
It was a pretty scary thing to be spending a fair amount of money, and a fair amount of money on something that's so meaningful and it's going to be with us forever and be on her finger forever. So I decided to go to Tiffany's, and if for nothing else, just to speak with someone who I trusted, who could tell me a little bit about diamonds and how to go about the process and what I should be looking for.
Tiffany was the only place where they actually gave me a little bit of an education of what I should look for, and I felt very reassured in that they always kind of stand behind the quality of their product.
Cut diamonds are delivered to Tiffany, many accompanied by a certificate from the Gemological Institute of America. But to be certified Tiffany, the diamond's journey is just beginning. Each stone is given an individual identification code that remains with it forever. Tiffany's team of gemologists will scrutinize each diamond, recording every detail, rejecting stones at any point, certifying that each stone lives up to Tiffany standards. First, the scale. It is commonly thought that the carat weight of a diamond determines its value. In fact, size alone is virtually meaningless. A large stone that is poorly cut or lacks fine clarity or color will be of little value. Next, cut is evaluated. Proportions analyzed as a percentage of the diameter of the stone, and angles measured to 1/10 of a degree. Diameter, table size, crown angle, pavilion depth, culet, and girdle. All are measured to ensure that each stone has been cut to perfection. Clarity. It is possible to find some imperfection in almost every diamond. Tiny feathers and clouds. Inclusions that affect a diamond's value. Inclusions that break the stone's surface or that are visible to the naked eye are unacceptable. The stone's clarity is rated on a scale from I, imperfect, to small inclusions, to very small inclusions, to very, very small inclusions, to internally flawless, and finally, flawless. Truly flawless diamonds are extremely rare. A Tiffany diamond must achieve a clarity of VS2 or higher. Under 10 power magnification, a VS2 may have very small inclusions visible. But to the naked eye, no flaws will be apparent. The purest, most valuable diamonds are virtually colorless. The spectrum ranges from totally colorless D to very dark Z. A Tiffany diamond must rate color grade I or better. As impurities increase, traces of yellow or brown appear. Tiffany's gemologists rate the color of every diamond against a set of master stones. Tiffany also requires that every diamond be examined under ultraviolet light for fluorescence. Strong fluorescence may influence the color of a diamond, making it appear brighter and whiter than it really is. Very few stones live up to all Tiffany standards. Those that do will become Tiffany engagement rings.
It's just such a clean look. It's such a clean and pure aesthetic look.
The classic Tiffany setting, the 6-prong, I mean, it's sort of iconic in its status in terms of what, you know, if ask a child to draw what an engagement ring looks like if they knew, or a diamond ring, and they would draw that.
In Tiffany's jewelry workshop, the setting is designed specifically for the size and shape of the stone it will hold. But Tiffany's standards dictate that every stone, not the setting, takes center stage. The classic 6-prong platinum setting, invented by Tiffany over 100 years ago, is now the universal standard. Platinum adds no extraneous color to the stone. Even in a gold setting, at Tiffany, platinum prongs are used to hold the diamond to avoid influencing color. The prongs elevate the stone from the band, exposing more diamond. Every surface of the setting, including the inside of each prong, is polished to assure that the precious metal enhances the natural beauty of the diamond itself. The stone is carefully set by Tiffany's master jewelers. Final polish and cleaning release the ring's natural powers of light and reflection. The last step before becoming a Tiffany engagement ring.
I have this whole personal thing with ritual, and I think that the way things are done, the way things are presented, is really important to the lasting meaning.
It's traditional for guys to torment themselves for months on end and put all of their anxiety in this little box and hand it over and hope that it's not thrown back at you.
John got down on his knee, and my heart was pounding. And
He said, "There's something I've been meaning to ask you," and he broke out the blue Tiffany's box, and I was like, yes.
Pulled out the box and asked her if she'd marry me.
She had mentioned at one point that she wanted the proposal to be in Russian, so I proposed in Russian, and she didn't say anything.
I pulled out the diamond ring, and I said, since we're having breakfast, why don't we make this breakfast at Tiffany's?
And she burst into tears.
And I said yes.
She said yes.
She said yes. And she said yes.
She was so shocked that she couldn't answer. I had to ask, like,
are you gonna say yes? And she said, yes, yes, yes. Started screaming and crying, and we both did a little crying, I guess, and then we had champagne, and it turned out quite well.
Round, brilliant cut. Marquise. Emerald cut. Pear-shaped. Oval. And heart-shaped. A diamond shape determines the style of the ring. Not every engagement ring features a single diamond. Many include side stones, such as baguettes or triangular brilliants. And some have rubies, sapphires, emeralds, or other gemstones. Tiffany's design philosophy respects the beauty and simplicity of the stone.
Every time I see it, I think of all the thought that went into it for him to pick it out for me, and, the fact that it's a diamond and symbolizes forever. I mean, it means a lot to me.
It brings back just a flood of emotions every time I see it.
Some women even change their engagement ring once they get on and have their family and they've got more money. And that's one thing I never wanted to do. I wanted to have my engagement ring that I'd gotten when I was young forever, and it's really nice to have such a beautiful ring.
I think it really does symbolize forever to me, and forever for us, because he went to the best possible place and bought the most beautiful ring for me, and that's forever.
The Standard, a process which guarantees that every Tiffany diamond will withstand the scrutiny and judgment of time. A commitment, a marriage of the best qualities found in nature and the best judgment of man. A diamond, worthy of the name Tiffany.